not done, but I'm moving far, far away. For too long, it happened once every day. Just like you taught me, I'm never sleeping here again. I know I'm sorry, but now it's time to lose a friend. Summer's gone, and everyone's left alone. All I want is sitting far from what I know. Just like you taught me, I'm never sleeping here again. I know I'm sorry, but now it's time to lose a friend. No one will love you the way I did inside my head. It's all now broken, I've left a tragedy again. Just like you taught me, I'm never sleeping here again. I know I'm sorry, but now it's time to lose a friend. No one will love you the way I did inside my head. It's all now broken, I've left a tragedy again. She has all her pain and a broken story. Should've checked in, baby, I'm so sorry. Things fall apart so easily. What does it mean when you lose feeling? I'll never play this game again. You gave up hope before beginning. I spent my time waiting for you. There's really nothing that I wouldn't do. With every step in paradise, there's always something I don't realize. She has all the pain and a broken story. Should've checked in, baby, I'm so sorry. So very now. I've been knocked down, baby, I'm still standing. Wouldn't think twice, gonna do what I can and find someone new. She has all the pain and a broken story. Should've checked in, baby, I'm so sorry. So very baby, I'm still standing. Wouldn't think twice, gonna do what I can and find someone new. I don't wanna be someone else. not done, but I'm moving far, far away. For too long, it happened once every day. Just like you taught me, I'm never sleeping here again. I know I'm sorry, but now it's time to lose a friend. Summer's gone, and everyone's left alone. All I want is sitting far from what I know. Just like you taught me, I'm never sleeping here again. I know I'm sorry, but now it's time to lose a friend. No one will love you the way I did inside my head. It's all now broken, I've left a tragedy again. Just like you taught me, I'm never sleeping here again. I know I'm sorry, but now it's time to lose a friend. No one will love you the way I did inside my head. It's all now broken, I've left a tragedy again.
She has all her pain and a broken story. Should've checked in, baby, I'm so sorry. Things fall apart so easily. What does it mean when you lose feeling? I'll never play this game again. You gave up hope before beginning. I spent my time waiting for you. There's really nothing that I wouldn't do. With every step in paradise, there's always something I don't realize. She has all the pain and a broken story. Should've checked in, baby, I'm so sorry. So very now. I've been knocked down, baby, I'm still standing. Wouldn't think twice, gonna do what I can and find someone new. She has all the pain and a broken story. Should've checked in, baby, I'm so sorry. So very baby, I'm still standing. Wouldn't think twice, gonna do what I can and find someone new. I don't wanna be someone else.
I don't wanna be one to tell. Show me how. Take all your time. I'll be fine. Take all your time. I don't wanna know. I don't wanna know when you're gone. It's alright. I don't wanna know. I don't wanna know what you want. Not tonight. Take all your time. We're all fine. Take all your time. You know I've got one too many things to deal with. Was hard, but now that you're gonna get, that's one less for it. You know I've got one too many things to deal with. Was hard, but now that you're gonna get, that's one less for it.
One last thing, can't waste my time. Too many thoughts been racing on my mind. Spent way too much time chasing after you, and now I can't imagine what I'd do if I wasn't picking the time that I kept right in my jar with the penny nickels and scars. But the aligned stars got me moving a different way. Missing you, but I think I really gotta go and do me. Oh yeah, now I'm living better weeks. Sleep so good, I don't wanna leave the sheets, but gotta chase a pay stub. I'm kinda late, bruh, missing all my calls, so you don't gotta go wait up. And ayo, I keep the flame like a volcano. Left me in a tornado, and now I'm doing so bueno, like chilling in the cockpit. I'm gonna rock this, feeling so fresh, got me flying out of my kicks.
You know I've got one too many things to deal with. Was hard, but now that you're gonna get, that's one less for it. You know I've got one too many things to deal with. Was hard, but now that you're gonna get, that's one less for it. Feeling alone. She's tried everything, sitting at home in the dark, nowhere to go. He's by himself, waiting for her to spark. I wish you well in your not done, but I'm moving far, far away. For too long, it happened once every day. Just like you taught me, I'm never sleeping here again. I know I'm sorry, but now it's time to lose a friend. Summer's gone, and everyone's left alone. All I want is sitting far from what I know. Just like you taught me, I'm never sleeping here again. I know I'm sorry, but now it's time to lose a friend. No one will love you the way I did inside my head. It's all now broken, I've left a tragedy again. Just like you taught me, I'm never sleeping here again. I know I'm sorry, but now it's time to lose a friend. No one will love you the way I did inside my head. It's all now broken, I've left a tragedy again.
She has all her pain and a broken story. Should've checked in, baby, I'm so sorry. Things fall apart so easily. What does it mean when you lose feeling? I'll never play this game again. You gave up hope before beginning. I spent my time waiting for you. There's really nothing that I wouldn't do. With every step in paradise, there's always something I don't realize. She has all the pain and a broken story. Should've checked in, baby, I'm so sorry. So very now I've been knocked down, baby, I'm still standing. Wouldn't think twice, gonna do what I can and find someone new. She has all the pain and a broken story. Should've checked in, baby, I'm so sorry. So very down, baby, I'm still standing. Wouldn't think twice, gonna do what I can and find someone new. I don't wanna be someone else. wonder could I?
Take all your time. You know I've got one too many things to deal with. Was hard, but now that you're gonna get
Good morning.
less for it. You know I've got one too many things to deal with. Was hard, but now that you're gonna get less one less for it.
One last thing, can't waste my time. Too many thoughts been racing on my mind. Spent way too much time chasing after you, and now I can't imagine what I'd do if I wasn't picking the time that I kept right in my jar with the penny nickels and scars. But the aligning stars got me moving a different way. Missing you, but I think I really gotta go and do me. Oh yeah, now.
All right. Let's get started here. Thank you. Eighth graders, please come take your seats. There we go, some music. Eighth graders, I'm going to ask you to remain standing for a second. Welcome to the 2021 eighth grade promotion ceremony. I'm Tom Domer, principal of Central, in case you didn't know me. After the year we have had, I feel extremely grateful to be here in person. This is just a reminder thank you, this is very civilized, isn't it? I love it. Just a reminder that San Mateo County still has safety protocols in place that we must adhere to. We can only make this happen if you agree to follow the rules. Please stay 6 feet apart and in your assigned areas. We have a photographer on hand who will be taking pictures throughout the ceremony, so no need to get up and take pictures, and you can download those for free, so we'll send that out to you. Please just remember to be COVID safe, stay social distance, keep your masks on, and thank you all for agreeing to only bring 2 people in person. We are having it live streamed. I know that was a really hard decision for us to make, but it was because of the safety protocols in place. So thank you very much for that. We have a slight change in the program today. The recognition of the class of 2021 will come at the end. All right, I would like to begin today's ceremony by asking Ben Romanowski, ASB Vice President, to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please stand. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Ben. You can all be seated now. Thank you very much to the Central staff that are here today, as well as Assistant Superintendent Hans Barber and School Trustee Irene Chen. Thank you for the many hours you have devoted to our students. As I mentioned earlier, I feel extremely fortunate to be standing here right now, yet I feel conflicted. While we are happy for our students to begin another chapter of their lives, it's also sad to see them go. This is true every year, but this year it is particularly difficult. I keep saying I'm not ready to let them go. The truth is, we really like this class. They are full of personality. They are a fun, loving group of kids who always kept us on our toes and always kept a smile on our faces. I remember the first day of 6th grade, there was this one student who showed up wearing a unicorn onesie jumpsuit thing. And I thought, oh God, this is gonna be interesting. But no one gave it a second thought. They all just laughed and kept running around. This speaks to an important part of this class. One, they like to laugh, and they enjoy the uniqueness of one another. I admire this class because of the courage they display. They always show up exactly who they are today, in the moment, and without judgment. While at times this could be bumpy, as a whole, this class is an accepting and supportive of one another and has a great deal of emotional intelligence. We will miss them, especially because we did not get to see them in person for an entire year. While we did get to see the inside of many of your houses, if the screens were turned on, we miss seeing them on campus, learning, exploring, playing, and growing. We miss seeing them in Yosemite, and we miss seeing them at the Giants game. And for that, we are sorry. But with something lost is something gained. This class has gained a great deal of resilience. They have remained good friends and strong allies of one another. I hope you all realize what a great gift you have been to each other over the years. I also admire this class for the volunteer work that they have done. At this point, I would like to acknowledge those students who are wearing ropes. Students receive a rope after completing a ropes project in the 4th, 6th, and 8th grade. If you're wearing a rope, can you stand up for us, please? I was going to say let's give him a round of applause, but you just did. Congratulations. Thank you for your work. I would also like to acknowledge the hard work and devotion of the teachers and staff at Central. Our students have been extremely lucky to have this group of educators as their teachers. Can we all give them a round of applause? This year in particular, I would like to thank the PTA and the many parents who have spent countless hours organizing this event, the graduation breakfast, the slideshow, and everything else. We truly would not be here today without the Herculean efforts of these volunteers and organizers. You have done an outstanding job. Let's give them all a round of applause. Megan Miller, I want to hire you somehow. You need to work for us. She was really amazing. This would not have happened without her in particular, so I just want to give her a shout out. Thank you. Lastly, congratulations to all the parents and guardians who have raised such amazing children. Students, please give them all a round of applause. Eighth graders, I hope you will all remember all the people here that have worked so hard to help you grow and mature, not just intellectually, but socially and emotionally as well. We have worked so hard to help shape you all into good people. I strongly believe that each and every one of our students are better because of the time they have spent here. And I hope that you will look back at your time at Central with fondness and good memories. At this time, I would like to invite Megan Vizier to the stage.
I have the privilege of introducing our student speakers this afternoon. All 8th graders were invited to submit a speech reflecting on their time at Central. Speeches were reviewed by a selection committee who chose 2 speeches that best represented our graduating 8th grade class. In addition, we'll hear from our ASB president, Ethan Politzer. I would first like to invite Emma Chiavagato up to the podium.
I think that's fine.
Sorry.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. As I stand here before you, I just want to take a minute and celebrate standing before you in person. This has been quite an interesting year, one filled with hoodies, foreheads, and black boxes on Zoom, kids disappearing, saying their internet down, is yet somehow posting TikToks a minute later. Getting to see our teachers' houses, their families, their pets, and their foreheads on Zoom. Though it was a pretty hard year, one that included raging fires that turned our blue sky a frightening black and dark red, ash on cars and in the streets, plus the pandemic, curfews locking us inside due to the fear of the riots, an intense political time. The Me Too movement, Black Lives Matter, news was sad and hard to watch, but created a call to action and change. Many of us haven't seen some family and friends since last March, online school since last March 2020, and of course, the Zoom classes. Among the turbulence, the scary times, the lonely times, the boring times, the uncertain times, the Zoom times, it was an impressive year, a year of grit, resilience, adapting, and helping ourselves and others get by and grow. Through it all, we have persevered. The kids, the teacher, the principal, the staff, the parents, the families, the friendships, the communities, we have persevered. We first started our school journey in kindergarten, holding our hands accompanied with the backpacks that were bigger than us. Fast forward to Central 6th grade. We came into the school with high fives welcomed by the former 6th graders, 8th grade buddies, toured the school trying to get used to the giant echoing halls and moving around from so many classrooms. Feeling like we were in a whole other world, ending the day by waiting in the long line for our Otter Pops. I know I was wishing for a blue one. Feeling nervous, excited for this new school, clutching the small piece of paper, our schedules, would we make it from class to class in time. The endless dodgeball games and flag rugby during PE, hanging out on the blacktop during the hot days leading up to summer. You could just feel the excitement in the air. Basketball, football, and the intense competitive games of Foursquare at recess, counting down the weeks till school would end. But always having the comfortable feeling that you were going back to school all over again the next year, knowing the campus, the teachers, the support staff, and most importantly, not being the youngest one there. But that's over now. We have learned how to accept one another and our world with openness, curiosity, and kindness. We have learned how to grow and develop. Not only did Central teach us how to write an impeccable essay, channel our creativity to build rockets, learn about statistics and Slope Dude, but it also taught us how to be part of band, orchestra, Spanish, or art. It was a school that let us learn grit, hard work, community, perseverance, and most importantly, how to be yourself. With the talent shows, name tag days, quests, group projects, Central, in and out of COVID, was a school that molded us to be the people we are today. We have learned social skills, respect, responsibility, safety, kindness, adaptability, but most importantly, we learned how to be ourselves. Even with all the black boxes on Zoom and the foreheads, the teachers always kept their heads up, making the school experience truly about us and who we want to be. This is a school that every student will remember as known for its amazing teachers that are always willing to lend a helping hand with schoolwork or just a person to talk to. It is a school where I believe I can be me, where everyone can be who they truly want to be. We have learned so much, and I guarantee that no matter what stands in our way, we are unstoppable. Coming into middle school thinking it would last for an eternity, scared for all the work, in and out of school, the summer reading and projects, tests and quizzes. It all went by so fast. Starting 6th grade as young kids, now leaving as what I would call young adults. We have grown, developed, faced challenges and hardships, but now we made it. And I don't know if anyone else feels the same way, but these 3-ish years of school seem to fly by. Graduating class of 2021, we have made it. Teachers, staff, parents, and families, you made it. As we move on to being the youngest at a new school, wherever our paths take us, we will take the same grit, the same adaptability, the same perseverance, creativity, strength, smarts, friendships, and go on. We will build new relationships, new success, and have new adventures. We will continue on our way through what I like to call the success road, because who says you're working towards success? In my mind, everything you do can be successful. It's just the way you look at it. We will face new challenges, some obstacles, but we will know how better to deal with it because of how much we learned and dealt with right here at Central. We are stronger because of the sport we had, we are more accepting with our growth mindsets, and we are ready to move forward into the next 4 years. We are prepared. As I said earlier, this is truly the end of an era. One part being the last time we will ever hear Mr. Domer come onto the loudspeaker as we stand in the classroom staring at the green clock, eager to run through the green gates. It will be the last time we count down from 10 on the last day of school. The excitement, the nerves, the memories, and the hunger for summer. But in the end, we always had next year. We did it in 6th, 7th, and now we will do it in 8th as our last time we will count down from 10 as Central Middle School students. The student body wants to say thank you and wish every one of us success and happiness wherever path you take in the next part of your journey called life.
Thank you, Emma. I would now like to invite Christine Chang to the podium.
Thank you for the opportunity to speak. I'd also like to thank, for all those history papers, Command C, Command V, and Wikipedia. But seriously, that got me thinking, who should I thank for being here? By some accounts, I shouldn't be here at all. I was born with retinoblastoma, a cancer of the eye. And some people say, wow, you beat cancer? You're so strong. But here's the thing. You don't beat cancer alone. Without the nonstop devotion of doctors and nurses, without the great sacrifices made by my family and friends, I wouldn't be here. And you wouldn't be listening to this amazing grad speech. The same is true for almost anything in life. You're so proud when you win a soccer game or earn a rope. You think, I'm pretty great. I deserve some chocolate ice cream. But without support from your family and friends and your teachers, you would have had a much harder time earning that rope or trophy. So, share the ice cream. And here we are at Central Middle School. I think back at the intoxicating smell of Axe spray in the mornings and the occasional ketchup packet stomped on the staircase, the flow of humanity during passing period, and the bodies pressed into Mustang Hall for an assembly. Remember when Bumbledore truly took flight out of the history class window? Middle school. We're all trying to fit in, style our hair the right way, wear the right things, say the funniest jokes. Speaking of which, what did Baby Corn say to Mama Corn? Where's popcorn? Not funny? Okay. But honestly, what better community to grow than CMS? A newly minted 6th grader could ask anyone for directions and get help. In 7th grade, when I had a rough week, a girl with whom I had never had a full conversation followed me out of class to ask how I was. She took the time and energy to care about my well-being. Why? Because we see it modeled all day by our parents, by our teachers, who love what they do, who are good at what they do, who want us to succeed. By Mr. Domer, who stands in front of the office each morning with his coffee cup to greet kids. Thank you, Mr. Domer, and sorry for all the half-awake monosyllabic grunts over the years. Our teachers have always been here to support us. You can walk up to Ms. Summers and say, look, I know you just spent the past 40 minutes of your life explaining this, but I'm lost. And she will make time for you. I am. We are beyond blessed. COVID turned our world upside down and backwards. All of us have lost something. We lost trips to DC, to Yosemite, to Great America. We lost time with friends. Some of us have lost loved ones. But through all this, our teachers and families strove to support us by rousing our spirits, prodding us along if we needed help on assignments, and being here always to answer questions or soothe worries. And we became masters at using Zoom, which used to be a word seen only in Dr. Seuss books. We learned how to adapt, how to tackle problems head on. And we developed appreciation for all essential workers who keep our community running. From delivery people and people who work in factories to produce hand sanitizer, to our very own hardworking and kind custodians and gardeners. Their support has kept us together. Take a moment. Ask yourself, who could I have not done this without? People who might have different political views. People who might look and speak differently. She might drive a truck, making deliveries that keep our school running. He might keep the Wi-Fi at 4 bars for Ms. Williams' Zoom meeting. Before we leave, I have some things to say to our teachers on behalf of the class of 2021. Ms. Francisconi, we still equate legalism with yardsticks slapping our desks. Mr. Fisher and Ms. Mulder, we should have bought you earplugs. Ms. Mitchell, thanks for teaching us that circle drawing compasses make good weapons during lockdown barricade drills. Ms. Peck, we love your rainbow-tinted metal straws and Christmas sweaters. Ms. Amos, your morbid stories will always haunt us. And last but not least, Ms. Gammas, thank you for all the Band-Aids and phone calls. So, as we enter high school, let us ask ourselves, who am I thankful for? And how can I pay it forward? Thank you.
Thank you, Christine. I now have the honor to introduce you to the ASB class president, Ethan Politzer.
Just gonna put this up a bit. Thank you, Ms. Vizier. I have noticed that we as a society have decided that the years we spend in middle school are miserable. So why is middle school often considered the worst? Well, on paper, we should be the ones to answer this question. We had some pretty bad experiences. Pacers, district writing, iReady, SBAC, Mustang Sally. I can go on. There was Zoom, online school, and its many downfalls, missing Yosemite, Great America, and too much more. You get the point. Not to mention, pre-COVID, we had to go through petty drama, intense awkwardness, the boys' bathroom being closed every week, identity crises, and seeing that one Scooby-Doo for the 100th time at indoor lunch. But why? As we are in this period of our life, the time that is supposed to be the worst, can we acknowledge what has made our time so dissimilar to what the other chapters of our life are supposed to hold? While middle school may be considered the worst, most embarrassing, and most conspicuous time of our lives, I think it still holds an important place. You probably are asking yourself by this point, why am I choosing to celebrate middle school by pointing out how bad it is? I'd be asking myself the same question. But I think it's important to open a dialogue on a societal agreement that isn't discussed. Let's just say society is onto something. Yes, middle school was lousy at times, but I don't think I will remember it for the one time we all forgot our Pythagorean point. I will remember it for its best moments. When I stamped my entire arm with smiley faces, or when I sat on a highlighter, or for the adventures of Bumbledore, or buying yourself a candygram. Was that just me? Okay. But the memories are endless. Walking in on Ms. Gammas' tarot card readings, eating cookie dough for a week in class. You have been banished to the cubby room. There was the one dance. Everyone knows what I mean by that one dance. There was Run 3, Fireboy and Water Girl, the 2018 Halloween Google Doodle. There were several glass leaks and times that people accidentally hit a volleyball at the fire alarm. Or there was the day where we were all celebrating because we got 2 weeks off of school. Well, now that's not such a good memory. We had so many unforgettable memories and moments. We will hold each of them close for the rest of our lives. The rest of our lives, what does that mean? Right now, we are in this weird in-between phase. We've moved beyond learning basic skills like our manners, times tables, or how to write a sentence, but we aren't yet preparing ourselves to live on our own or apply to college. So what is the purpose of our time? What will we take from middle school that we will hold with us for the rest of our lives? Is learning about the basics of science, American and world history, math, how to write a persuasive essay about 700 times, among other things, going to help us through the rest of our lives? Honestly, I don't know. I do know that I've met some of my closest friends in the halls of this school. Each of them have taught me many things, but each have allowed me to believe in the importance of a friend. I've been through the same amount of friendships as anyone, but I'm confident the ones I have will last. I've learned from Central how important it is to surround yourself with people that you look up to and that you enjoy being with. Central also showed me to live in the moment with your friends and with yourself. We have been through a lot, separately and together. Heck, we lost half of middle school to a global pandemic. Yet memories and moments far surpass the pain of having to log on to Zoom every morning. I have learned to live in the moment and to cherish the next because you don't know when things will change or be over. So I can thank Central for teaching me to allow myself to live within the second and give each one its full value. I've also learned the importance of our voices and standing out, from petitioning against Second Step to getting hot lunch to give out more environmentally friendly water bottles. Central has shown us all that speaking up is the best policy. We have learned that addressing the issues we see directly is the only solution and that we are our biggest advocate. Central has given us all a voice and created a space for us to be comfortably authentic. I have learned that the world may give us the stage, but it is our job to grab the microphone and speak. We must speak up and speak out, or else our needs will not be met and our inequalities will not be served. We must allow ourselves to scream our beliefs from the rooftops. Our generation has been presented with the seemingly endless, undoable task of repairing a politically and culturally divided country, fixing a disparate world, and correcting the inequitable policies of our past leaders. Our words speak volumes, and we must allow them to be heard. But we must also listen. Listen to our friends, mentors, peers, teachers, leaders, and everyone else who has something to say. For what do our words mean if we don't listen, evaluate, and truly think through the words of others? I think we often speak so much, but forget that the passion we have for something is most likely reciprocated by someone else, and it is our job to give the same amount of respect and attention to them as we would hope for ourselves. I mean, like, come on, it's the golden rule. We learned it in kindergarten. I challenge you, and quite honestly myself, to not only think about and discuss what we believe is important, but to listen to others because you never know what you may stumble upon. You don't know if you could think of something in a different way or possibly change your opinion. Allowing ourselves to be open-minded, to truly and fully listen, will allow for the best conversation to appear. I challenge you not only to be open to conversation, but to reflect and compare it to yourself. Understand and think through it. Central has shown us how to dig deeper, to understand what others are trying to get across. While that applies to so much academically, I think it applies even more to ourselves and our personal stories. We have worlds of information still to learn, but I can confidently say that Central did teach me a thing or two that I will use throughout my life. Maybe our time at Central itself is a lesson. When you look at it now, or even in 20 years, it will be easy to say that middle school was dreadful. But why think of the moments that made it the worst when we can think of what made it the best? Even if middle school was one of your less great experiences, I can positively say there was at least one moment that made you question if middle school was really that bad. Middle school allowed us to learn so much about ourselves and how we should interact with others. So if you don't take it for the memories, take it for what it taught you, and apply it. Go into the world taking each moment at a time and not taking anything for granted. Go into the rest of your life listening and understanding. Be a friend and create spaces for others to feel safe. And if all else that fails, think about your 6th grade self, because that is sure to make you laugh. Forget about making everything fit perfectly into your puzzle. Just make each moment the best it can be. Change the narrative on middle school being the worst experience of our teens. While some memories may be sad or unpleasant, many weren't, and if anything, our time here was important and, dare I say, fun. And so I say, middle school wasn't really the worst. Who knows? Maybe we'll look back and count it as one of the most pivotal times in our lives. Thank you.
Thank you, Ethan. It's now my pleasure to ask Terry Summers to the podium to begin the presentation of each student. We read every student's name, so please hold your applause until after each row has been called.
Will the first row of graduates please rise? Go ahead and walk to the... Mac Akers. Julian Allen. Ignacio Amaral. Anthony Avaggio. Good job. Sophia Asha. Marco Beish. Tyler Behringer. Liad Ben Harouche. Emma Chiavagato. Ethan Politzer. Benjamin Romanowski. Christine Chang. John Barry. Emma Billing. Andrew Brown. You don't have to run. Emmy Bryant. Lucia Carlson. Emily Chan. Zarek Chan. And Kayla Chen. Now please welcome Michelle Francisconi to the podium.
Row 1, please sit down. Will row 2 graduates please stand up? Sean Chopoff. Max Chu. Reed Cole.
Thank you.
Valoria Comney. Nicholas Cottrell. Victor Delvat. Alex Dills. Iris Dobra. Quinn Dugas. Charlotte Degoni. Curtis Egan. Zach Aaron Price. Megan Elgon. Hans Erickson. Oh. Natalie Ewing. Hayden Fallhaber. Gianna Federighi. Madison Figuero. Matthew Francis Cody. Charlie Fulton. Good job, Charlie. Sorry. The second row of graduates may now be seated. Please welcome Gigi Banfield to the podium.
I'm a little shorter. Will the third row of graduates please rise? Natalia Galan. Francisco Garcia. Jillian Gladstone. Nate Gatelli. Anjali Govani. Sam Graves. Elia Govelli. Sherry Haggerty. Shane Haithcock. Sorry. Griffin Hamby. Rhea Hariharan. Zachary Heisler. Aaron Henderson. Lily Henry. Brooke Hilton. Emma Hohan. Amelia Shu. Derek Heimer. Austin Jackson. Juliet Jacobson. The third row of graduates may now be seated. Please welcome Sarah Amos to the podium.
Will the fourth row of graduates please rise? Josue Martinez. Josh Giuliano. Peter Calamares. Dylan Carmen. Jack Kempton. Paige Kenyon. Donovan Kervick. Lucia Kitching. Sierra Kitching. Will Kaiser. Samai Kodage. Sonia Kotari. Ariana Kumar. Sadie Lang. Johnny Lemon. Ellie Lindstrom. Ethan Liu. Emily Locke. Gabby Leonardo. Rocco Loskata. The fourth row of graduates may be seated. Welcome Mrs. Wiesinger to the podium.
Will the fifth row please rise? Jacob Lebarski. Clayton Magner. Thomas Jett. Logan Matthias. Matilda Maxey. Megan McCormick. Hannah McDonald. Ryan McDowell. Katie McMurtry. Cade Miller. Tally Miller. Tommy Miller. Davis Minton.
Corinne Mitchell. Kelsey Murray. Taylor Najak. Nils Nierenheim. Joan Nelson. Vix Nelson. Louise Nolf. Way to go, fifth row. You may now be seated. Please welcome Lindsay Kneebone to the stadium.
Now batting. Hey, will the next row of graduates please rise? Got the green light. Hootie Odom. Vince Ollinger Gianni. Quinn Olson. Drew Ostrander. Isabel Padilla. Kenyatta Connor Parker. Sam Parsi. Gabriella Frang. Alex Piggott. Isabel Pompin. Gigi Price. David Raymond. Maya Reineman. Anatole Renard. Mario Reyes. Gavin Rennick. Cameron Reynolds. And Ellie Rivera. The sixth row of graduates may now be seated. Please welcome James Brazzoni to the podium.
Will the seventh row please stand? All right, come on down. Jules Romeo. Michael Samuelson. Raul Sandoval. Dominic Sandoval. Kieran Sorrell. Connor Schmalzley. Jerry Schwab. Leah Sievers. Aris Segovia Sosa. Madeline Silva. Mia Serini. Ben Solon. Jack Spottiswood. Hallie Stamper. Ryan Stanberry. Tyler Steele. Jenna Sway. Taryn Zealous. Dylan Tanner. Isabella Taylor. The seventh row, you may be seated. Please welcome to the stage, Jay Richards.
Hi, will the eighth and final row of graduates please rise? Carter Teckle. Donovan Teckle. Eric Terashenko. Tegan Tokheim. Mia Chavikas. Camilla Eiderwick. Sam Van Wert. Brendan Velez. Christopher Vinther. Nicholas Wang. Chase Whitaker. Brenna Wiggin. Shanghang Wu. Jane Yoon. Tyler Zarganis. And Sadie Zelliger. All right, will the eighth row please be seated?
Jay, is this your mask? All right. Couple last minute announcements before we make this official. Eighth graders, tomorrow you are invited back at 10 a.m. for the breakfast, for some Kahoot one last time, and for the talent show. And parents, they should be here until around 1 o'clock, I would say. Eighth graders, also please remember to turn in your robes and pick up your diplomas in the atrium where you picked up your robes yesterday. Thank you. All right. Audience, please rise. Graduates, please rise. Miss Francisconi. She is our dignitary that is going to do the honors today.
Will the graduates please turn and face your parents? Having fulfilled your obligations, it is my pleasure to pronounce the Central Class of 2021 promoted to high school. You are now officially the Class of 2025. Congratulations.
Could please stay seated while the class proceeds out of the area. Thank you. All right, let's begin the procession.
To last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate your party with you. Come on now. Celebration. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. Celebration. We gon' celebrate and have a good time. It's time. It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. Let's celebrate. There's a party going on right here. A dedication to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate and party with you. Come on now. Celebration. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. Yeah, yeah.
Thank you all for being here. If you could depart kind of slowly so we don't bunch up and congregate, we still need to maintain the 6 feet social distancing. Just keep that in mind, please. Thank you all for being here. We made it. We'll get the stars to them tomorrow at the breakfast.
It's a celebration. It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. Let's celebrate. Come on now. Celebrate good times, come on. Let's celebrate. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate.